Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome, welcome. All right. Looks like I am alive. Yes, I am. I think I need to be tilted a little more further this way, though. There, that's better. So, hello, everyone. As you're coming in, please be sure to say hello so that we can welcome you. Know that you are here. I'm just having a little fun. I just got my paper pumpkin. And I just thought I would stamp a bunch of frogs because I just think they're so darn cute. Hello, Kay. Welcome. I think you're the first. How are you doing, Kay? Hope you are doing well on this beautiful Thursday. We'll just wait for a few more to come in. They get their notifications. Hopefully everyone's getting their notifications. Those of you that are watching the repeat, be sure to type in hashtag repeat so we know that you were here. Sometimes you can't join live, and I truly get that. But if you watch the replay, not as fun, but you just got yours yesterday. Can't wait to play with it. Yeah, I just got mine today. It was really weird this month because the way that I kept watching the tracking, and then I got notification that the dress or some kind of goofball thing wasn't right, and then I couldn't check the tracking today, and here mailman came and he brought it. So it does that mail innovations, and I'm not really thrilled when anything comes mail innovations, but it's super cute. Were you able to get the dies for it, Kay? Dies are so cute. I don't always cut them out good though. I need to work on that. The dies are so teeny tiny, but they're cute. You get the frog and the flower. I think they were $6, but they sold out so fast. Where's the sticky on there? Where's the sticky here? So not everybody was able to get the dies, and I think what happened was a lot of demos went in and they ordered multiples. And then when it came time, there wasn't enough to go around for everybody. But it's just for the paper pumpkin people. So, yeah, I don't know. I have my tea. I went to take a sip of it. I nearly burned my tongue. It's so hot, but it's so tasty. My favorite. But here's the little frogs and the flowers. I need to work on my placement of the dies. You see how some of them are like really off? And I used the little piece of tape on there to hold them. Some of them are perfect and some of them are a little bit off. I don't know why. I don't know what I do so different. But do you struggle with getting your dies to cut out the shapes? I don't know. And I use this Post-it labeling and cover-up tape. And it's on this roll. I mean, it's been lasting forever. And you use it to hold the dies down. And it's like a Post-it note, but the whole thing is sticky. And I just stick it on top of the handle and use it over and over until it, doesn't have it sticky anymore. You actually have an extra set if you know. Oh, the dies? Oh, okay. All the time. All right. I don't know. Do you have an answer for that? Do you know, like, why do some of them come out perfect and like this one is off a little bit? These flowers were perfect. But oh my gosh, I think the little frogs are so cute. The little expression on their face. Let me pick a good one to hold it up. So if you haven't had a chance to play. So I stamped these and colored them with my Stampin' blends. But that one came out so cute. And what's one of the good flowers? I only did a couple flowers because I ran out of room on the little scrap. So there's the flowers. And I think they're just so cute. Aren't they cute? I'm so thrilled with them. So So anyhow, oh hi Sherry. Aren't they adorable? You use that or washi and still have issues. Yeah, maybe we don't use them a lot. Sherry, you have any suggestions for layering your dies over the stamped images so you don't get like this shadowy look where, you know, when I looked at it, it looked like it was straight, and I realized you have to look straight down, like straight over. Like if you're off a little bit, then your die is going to be off. But I think they're cute. Sherry, did you get this month's paper pumpkin, and were you able to get the dies? Maybe if somebody that's a Paper Pumpkin subscriber that's on here, Kay, that didn't get the dies, maybe they'd be interested in purchasing them from you. So I don't know. But it seems like we get less and less people every week. Like usually we had up to like 10 people. I was so excited. Like now, I mean, I'm excited that you guys are here. But I don't know. I'm reconsidering whether or not I should continue to do the lives. Maybe I'm just better off doing YouTube videos and people can watch. But anyhow, I do want to share. I got a card in the mail. So welcome those of you that are here. And like I said, if you're watching on the replay, type in #replay. And if you're watching on YouTube, then you're definitely watching the replay. So let us know that you were there. The YouTube channel, those of you that don't know, is Stitchin' with Sue. But I got this really cute card, and I forgot about the teacup set. You make a difference every day. And a cute little card from Mary. She's like, she's almost like I can guarantee she's going to send a card just about every week, and it's so exciting to get it from her. But I did receive my paper pumpkin, so those of you that are not yet subscribers, like, why not? We had, for this past month, we had additional add-ons, which were these cute little die cuts, and you stamp it, and then you can die cut it out. Here is the stamp set, and I did stamp them all, so it might be easier to see it that way. Although I just re-inked my memento, and you really shouldn't do that, but so don't mind the stamping. It's just the ink pad was re-inked. So there's a sun, and there's a kite, and a streamer here, the flowers, the little frog, and then there's a hello, you brighten my day, wishing you sunshine and smiles and friends in any kind of weather. And it coordinates with the, put that in there, it coordinates with the, what's it called? I forget the set. Shop the coordinating suite. Shop the add-on. The flowers, I forget the name of the set that it coordinates with. So somebody here will know it. Oh, here, Rain or Shine Sweet Collection. So it coordinates with that sweet collection in the mini. But if you're not yet a subscriber, this might entice you. We are going to be celebrating for March 10 years of growth with Paper Pumpkin. And with the subscription, for the March subscription, you are going to get an additional stamp set. So you're going to get 2 stamp sets. And it's going to be so much fun. And this is the box that's going to come in. And definitely check out, I had a posting about it on my, I don't think I did it on YouTube. I think it's on Facebook, a little thing from Stampin' Up. The ink spot we get this month is called Mango Melody. And here are the cute little projects that Stampin' Up! Has made samples for us. And there are step-by-step instructions. And it is super cute. And I just opened it prior to starting here today. And I wanted to do a few little stamps. So there is, like I said, there was a die cut with 2 different die cuts available, but it's sold out. The only way you could get it, you have to be a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. So we have some glue dots, we have dimensionals, we have some little embellishments. And those of you that don't have the diorama dies, you'll get a little taste of what they're all about, because it does come, let me see what that is. Okay, it does come with these already made for you. And oh my gosh, when I saw these, I thought, you know, these would be so cute to make little Easter cards from. And there's that little frog, but these punch out, so you don't have to die cut these. They're already colored for you, and you punch them out. And I think they're so cute. Or if you have to go to a shower, a bridal shower or baby shower, you can make a real cute card out of that. I love the turtle. The bunny, I think Easter with the flowers and clouds. So you get, I wish we got more of these. Oh, we do get 3 sheets of them. So that's fun. And then we have some little banners. And the little kite, you can use your stamp to color in your kite if you choose to. And these all punch out too. And then, of course, the envelopes. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 9 cards. And let me see the inside. Oh, the whole inside of the envelope is printed on. So you can very easily cut those apart and use those to change up your design. And then here are the 3 different card styles that are included. So you can also cut these up, but they're pre-scored for, oh, look at the inside of that. Isn't that fun? I'm definitely going to cut these apart because then I can double my money. Just cut them apart and layer them on different other pieces of cardstock that you may already have. I love that. And let's see what another one is. I didn't even realize that. Let me fold this one. Oh, look at that one. Oh, look how cute. You can even make a shaker card out of this very easily. Super cute. And there's the inside of the card. So you get 3 of those. And then here's another one with the blue. And oh, look, that has little raindrops inside. So I'm already thinking I'm going to be cutting all of these in half, and you can even use the back of it if you want. You can use the inside if you want and double your money. Or if you don't choose to be that creative, then just go ahead and make them as is. Totally up to you. So who here does not get Paper Pumpkin yet? Bonus DSP with those envelopes. You betcha. Hi, Fran. Welcome. I really, really like this kit. Well, you know, if you're, oh, and I love the sentiments. So adorable. Aw. You know, once you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you can go in and get refills. So you can order refills, which is just all the consumable items, and you won't get the stamp set and all that. But you already have that, so why would you want 2 of them? Although, you know, us as demos, we want more. We always want more. More. So anyhow, let me give you a tip. No, don't even look at me because I just had you outside. Now you're going to run up here like, you know, oh, she's talking, so I'm going to go and go, that I have to go out. No, it's not happening. Okay, she lay down. So there is a special going on. Now, we only have a short time. It's only till the 28th, which is next month. And I don't know what day that falls on. Maybe somebody can refresh my memory. I need to get a calendar in here. But February 28th is the end of celebration. So don't miss out on all the free items you can get and the additional items that have been added on. And if you'd like to be a part of the Stampin' Up! Community, you can purchase the starter kit. And you have 3 different options. And one of the options is you can get one of these little mini cut and die cut and emboss machines, either in the white or the boho blue, which is going to be a new in color. And a little tip, now of course mine are very well loved, and I do have new plates, but I'm using it until it actually cracks in half. I want to see how long that will take. And you can see how well loved my plate is. The directions are fully worn off. Now when you're getting this and you're going to use it, so, and you know, you would put whatever you're going to die cut there. Stagger your plates when they're new. Now mine are old, you know, sometimes I don't have any issue with that. And when you run it through, stagger the plates, because a lot of times people are having issues with, let me try and see if I can do it that way. Let me see if I put them all even. Oh, see, mine are so used, it'll just run through. But if you have them brand new, and your machine is brand new, it may not take the plates. You may be like struggling and they just wouldn't go, you know. So stagger your plates, you know, not to make them even. Stagger them. And because there's a beveled edge on here. And if you don't get that beveled edge just right, and sometimes you got to give it a little push with your arm and rock it through. you know, then you'll end up with struggling to try to get it to go through. And the other thing I love about this little guy is that it folds up just like this, and there's your plates, and it's real easy to take it with you or just keep it right on your desk, and when you're ready to use it, there you go. Okay, so there is my little housekeeping and commercial. Let me see if I can not burn my tongue this time. Oh, it's still hot. But I enjoy it. Okay, let's see if I missed anything. Yes, there is a refill available. Yeah, you're cutting up the card bases, I know. DSP with the envelopes. All right. Okay. So, tonight, what I thought I would play with would be the Sweet Songbirds. Okay. And for Celebration, one of the items you can choose for free with a $50 purchase while supplies last. Now, I haven't checked to make sure these are still available, but the Songbird Builder Punch, I know it's kind of hard, you're going to see the reflection, but it will punch out like a whole bird, okay? Do I have any in here? No, I don't, but I know I have them somewhere. I have a little envelope of them. So, Sweet Songbirds, now you can get the punch for free with the $50 order and then purchase the stamp set, or you can purchase these as a bundle for 10% off and then choose, you know, a few other items to add up to 50 and get something else for free. You may already have this. So if you already have this and you have the stamp set, maybe I will entice you with some ideas tonight. And maybe, just maybe, you may think, I need to get that. All right, so let me get everything together. All right, and if you have any questions as we're going along the way, we have a lot of experienced people here, or if you're watching the replay, then I will help you with any questions that you may have. All right, so, first I want to do the easy peasy one. You already saw that one, but I thought it would start off easy. Easy peasy. Well, you know, pretty much everything I do is easy peasy, right? Okay, with you. So look at how cute this is. Now this, I used the punch just for the little wing, and this is all stamped, and it just says a little birdie told me, and I didn't do insides because I didn't do them. But I don't know, I may have some other reason for a little bird told me, so this way if I keep it blank, I'll be able to use it at a later time. All right, so we have, what is this color? This color is, let me get all the colors out and show you the colors I'm going to be using. And I have a whole stack of them, but all the cards are going to be using the colors. All right, so I'm going to be using Pumpkin Pie. I have Daffodil Delight, Early Espresso, Sweet Sorbet, Memento Black, Soft Suede. I have Parakeet Party and Tahitian Tide. So Tahitian Tide, actually, let me put all these. Tahitian Tide, Sweet Sorbet, and Parakeet Party are three of our ink colors. So that is the colors I'm using throughout all of the cards. So we're going to start with the Tahitian Tide card base, and it's just your basic, and I'm off a little bit. I see that now. So let me fix that, because I think when I did the first sample, I was off as well. So I spent last night, while my machine was embroidering, cleaning all my blocks and cleaning all my cutting tools and doing all that. So everything got alcohol wiped, and everything's like running like a brand new piece of machinery. So if you don't do that every now and then, you would definitely see a difference, especially in your blocks, because you don't realize how dirty your blocks get. Okay, so here we have the Parakeet Party. It's going to do a layer there. But so we'll just set that aside. But before we do that, we're going to go ahead and get started with some stamping. And I'm going to show you a trick with this. So make sure I don't forget. And if I do, well, I hope I don't. Let's just say that. So I'm going to take the little tree branch. Now, the great thing about photopolymer is if you want to bend this branch any way you want, you can bend it to go like that. You can bend it to go, you know, perfectly straight. It has a little curve to it, but if you want it perfectly straight, you can do that and stick that to your block. But any way you want to do these photopolymers, you can make them how you want them to be. So I'm going to use soft suede. And I've been re-inking my pads as I've been going along as well. Make sure I'm in the video here. You're getting a little glare off of that. And make sure you can see me. I moved the camera a little bit from where I usually have it. So I've been re-inking my ink pads because I just figure I don't remember last time was that I did them. So some of them could be, look at that, nice and juicy. And you know what? See, here was the one I did before I re-inked it. Can you see the difference? Wowzy. So you may be thinking, you know, your colors might not look so great. Well, they may need a little re-inking. Ooh, look at how nice. I have my little chamois over here. I'm going to clean that off. Okay, so let's pull in the parakeet party. We're going to put some leaves on there. And get a block for that. And here are the leaves, so they're all in one. And this one was re-inked too, I can see it. Sometimes I put too much ink, so, oh well. All right, so these will align right up like that. And without re-inking, go ahead and do it a second time. Because this is a tree. We want our tree to be full of foliage, right? All right. Then let's put some more leaves. Not branches, leaves. Come on, Sue, get with it. All right. And that one I should have done a little further back, but we'll work with it. We'll see what happens. Okay, so there's our little leaves. All right. Now, here's the little birdie, but first I need a little bit bigger block. Here's the bird. Now there's two different birds in this stamp set. There's the big one, which is used with the punch, and the punch will punch out the bird, the beak, the nose, not the nose, yeah, the beak, the bird, the beak, the wing, and the belly. Okay, so keep that in mind. And there's two different birds, so if you want to punch it, then you have to use, yeah, I think that'll fit. You have to use the larger one. Now there's two different types of feet in here, and I want to use the feet where he looks like he is walking. Okay, I can close this up. So I'm going to do the feet first. So he's looking like he's walking on the branch. Like he's walking on sunshine. Probably get a strike. You know, one of the... Doesn't look like I inked it up enough. This was the one memento that I did not re-ink. Okay, so he's walking there. One of the Facebook pages, one of the lives, I don't even know what I'm saying tonight. One of the lives, I actually got a strike because it said I was using some sort of copyright music. Like, really? The only thing I could think is I was doing something like that, doing a cute little song for y'all, and they got me on that. I don't know. Maybe that's what. Okay, so here's our little birdie. Now I know he's going to get stamped off, but that's okay. Okay, so we're missing his little tail end. But isn't he cute? Cute, cute, cute. All right, so there's that. And what else do I need? Now the beak, you can stamp it. I do not have good luck with that. I'm going to try it. I'm going to do it for you guys. I usually just like to punch it out and then just glue it on, which, oh, I forgot that I did buy these little glue pens. But I'm going to try it. I'm going to use orange. What is it? Pumpkin pie. I only said only orange. Oh my gosh, how long ago was that? Oh, see, I'm always off a little bit. Let me try to do, yeah, good enough. That's why I said I like to punch it out. Now I still can do that. And I still may do that. Okay, let me do the eyes. Now there's two different sets of eyes. But for this one, I'm going to have the two little dots. Or if you don't want to do that, you very well can just go ahead and, just use a marker and do two dots. But the stamps are here, so why not? Okay, let's do some little eyeballs. All right, clean that. Let me put the eyeballs. The eyeballs are so teeny tiny. All right, now we need the little thing for his belly. Not that one. Not that one. This one? This one. Okay. There we go. All right. See, the problem with this is I get myself in trouble with all these open ink pads. I'm going to close up this one. And I'm going to use the Daffodil Delight to do his little belly. Do you all have this set? Let me know. Where is everyone tonight? The important people are here. How about that? Okay. Sorry if my head's in the way. And I'm off with that too. Let me see if I can fix that. I think I just put my finger in the blue. Yeah, good enough. Good enough. Could do another. There we go. Good enough. If I don't put myself exactly underneath, then I do not luck out with, I'm looking for the other stamp. I don't luck out with placement. All right, where's the little one? There it is. Okay, and what I need is a little scrap. Let me get my scrap. Now this is going to be the little wing. Little wing. That's funny. You know why? You may think, well, that's not funny. How many of you remember CB radios? CB radios was a thing back, oh my goodness, in the 70s, showing my age here. And you used to have what it was called, instead of a name, it was called a handle. So I'm going to use the punch to punch out this little wing. And let me adjust that in there. I may not talk. So you used to make up a handle, which was your name. And I don't know where it came from, but that was my handle, was Little Wing. I know, how funny is that, right? Okay, so before I go any further, I remember the one time I was on there and I was talking to who I ended up marrying and, well, then divorcing, but anyhow. I was on there talking, and we used to have our CB radio like what was called like a home base, and because it was my brother's, and then the whole family got involved in it. It was fun. You'd be able to talk to people from all over the place. And I was talking to him, and my father came on, and he grabbed the microphone, and he goes, "This is the big wing, and you better leave the little wing alone." I mean, I should have listened to my father. Okay, so I'm going to use Balmy Blue. Is that the color I'm using? Yes, Balmy Blue. And I'm going to give a little color. Oh, I have a little leaf falling. And I'm just going to go over this really light, just to give a little color to the background before I put my wingy on. But yeah, that was my handle, Little Wing. But anyhow, That used to be the fun back in the day. We didn't have all these other things that, you know, kids have today. All right, I don't even know where to put this. Okay, so now I want to put a little saying, and I like a little bird told me. So that was fun. Any of you remember CB radios, and were you a CB radio person? Let me know. There we go. Okay. Little bird told me. Oh, straight. At least something is tonight. And then there's these cute, ooh, not that, cute little music notes. And I'm going to do like, you know, like he's singing. A little, oh, I lost part of it. I don't know what my problem is anymore with stamping. Let me see if I can. All right, I got to come way down here. All right, cross your fingers, folks. Oh, I did it. Yay. Okay, that's good. So there we go with that. And I'm going to put this on with a little dimensional. But those were the days. Your dad was a truck driver, so he was all about CB radio. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it used to be what was that one song? Breaker Breaker 19 or something like that. Okay, so here we go. We made it, folks. We made it to the first card. Let's do some assembly. So this is if you don't have the punch and you just have the stamp set, or, you know, maybe you don't want the punch. You only want the stamp set. So we're going to do a little bit of layering here. And, yeah, there used to be truck drivers on there, but there used to be different channels. They were called channels. And, you know, truck drivers, I guess, they had their own channels. We had our channels. But my brother was really into it. I mean, he'd be up all hours of the night on that. He'd talk to people. So there we go. So isn't that a cute little card? Very cute, very simple. And little birdie told me. Okay, card 1. Let me regroup here. And we will move on. Oh, here's another example of that. So this card, I didn't do any music notes on that. So this card is just, this was cut out. Now this is a small bird. So I stamped him and cut him out and just put him on the branch like that. And a little bit less layering, but still cute card, right? Isn't it cute? Okay, I think you saw that. Very cute. Okay, so let's bring in the next one. Okay, so this one we're going to be, isn't this cute? Now this is using the In Color Designer Series paper that if you have a bunch of strips of the paper left, this is a good way to use them up. And for this one, I am using the Orchid Oasis, and on the inside a little note of thanks with a little welcome sign. Really cute, simple card to put together. So let us do that. Oh, so before we begin, let me show, oh, I'm losing my eyeballs. They fell out of the stamp case. So let me show you this. This is something that you can do, not just with this punch, but with any punch. So if you turn your punch over and you want to stamp maybe multiples, or you only want to stamp certain parts of the stamp, what you have to do is just, well, you don't have to. You just take a piece of cardstock, and I recommend a different color than white, because you most likely are going to be stamping on white, and put it in, you know, your punch and punch it. Okay, so when you go to punch this, that's how it's going to punch out. And then if you go and you take your stamps, you can align them up. So this is the flat surface, which is on top. You can align them up in here. Say I want the bird, and let's say I want the little wing. Now this normally does work, but you know, my luck. Okay, so you're putting it in there. Then grab a block and pick it up. And then when you go to stamp, let me get a piece to stamp on. Now keep in mind the way your punch is going to go. That's the way you want to stamp it, okay? So let's see if this is going to work for me. Oh, I'm off a little bit. I got to do that again because I'm off. Let's do that again. Okay, that one and that one. They kind of stick like in the groove a little bit. And now we're in the center. So, okay, so now it should be. Okay, fingers crossed. Okay, I don't know why my ink pad is so grainy. And then when you go to put your punch in, you align it up. This way you don't have to waste a lot of cardstock. Let me see. La-ti-ta-ta. Come on. There's a little border around. Okay. And then there you have your little bird and your little wing. Then these pieces you can just toss, or you can save them and do something with them. Okay, so there's your little birdie. Isn't he cute? And then I would keep this in with your stamp set. Then you'll have it. You won't have to do it all over again 50 times, right? Okay. So that's a little tip. You also can do that with your Stamparatus. If you put it on your Stamparatus, then you can stamp over and over and over again, you know, 5,000 times if you want to do that. Okay. So I already have everything done. So let me get them all out. Okay. So we have our basic cardstock, which is our Orchid Oasis. Why am I want to say Opulence? That was a stamp color before, wasn't it? If I recall. I think these two are the same. Nope, they're not. Let me make sure which one I need. Okay, this one's for the inside. All right. So we have our basic card. This one's going to open this way. All right. And I have just a piece of 4 by 5 1/4. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my strips and I'm just going to layer them. So the strips are 1 inch, and I am just going to layer them on here first for a visual. And I have a little bit of a border. And I'm going to butt them up against one another. Aurora, what are you doing? That's what I thought. Somebody's looking to get in trouble. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put a little bit of ink on the top. A little bit of glue on the top to find my position. And then I could very easily move it. So tomorrow is an exciting and scary day for me. I am meeting with a woman coming over to, well, Monday I'm going to be restarting my next round of chemo. And, oops, And I talked to the, I got my medication today for that. And I talked to the Geisinger Pharmacy, and they explained how to use it and whatnot. So it's a larger dose, but it's only 5 days in a row, and then, you know, you don't take it for the rest of the month. And then the next month is 5 days in a row, and blah, 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 blah. That's how that's going to go. There we go. Crooked? Yes. So being that it's crooked, because I only glued the top, I can move it. Move them around to get them to not be crooked. How about that? You can also use a glue dot if you want. If you work quickly and not take so long as I do, you'll be able to do a lot better. All right, there we go. So glue them down. So tomorrow, a woman's coming over with the next treatment plan that I'm doing, which is this Optune device, and I will not have hair anymore because you have to shave your head to wear this device on your head. Not that that's a bad thing, because my hair has been falling out anyhow from the radiation and the chemo that I had gotten. So it's kind of on the one side it's like sparse, and in the back on the one side is sparse. So, and they're called arrays that you wear on your head. And that will be something that I'll use for the rest of my life. And what it does is, it's like an electrical thing that sends current through to kill all the cancer cells, but not the good cells, which is a good thing. You looked it up? Yeah, doesn't it? I like well, it takes a little bit to get used to. And the only other thing I'm worried about is the arrays they call. There's 4 different ones that you have to apply to your scalp. And I'm a little bit off there, but I'm going to try to hide that up with some leaves. And you have to change it a couple times a week, because as your hair grows, you have to keep making sure that, you know, your hair is shaved as close as possible, because otherwise the rays don't secure to your head well. And then, you know. But anyhow, it's to extend your life by killing the cancer cells, but not killing the good cells. Okay, so here's the little birdie that I stamped. Now, his little breast area, I used the Designer Series paper. I don't know if you could see that. And I cut it out with the paper, just punched it out. And this is a little nest. So the little nest is going to go here. I'll put the little birdie in here. And there's the little beak that I punched out with the pumpkin pie. So I think that looks a lot better. So we're going to put the little birdie in his nest. So yeah, the chemo drugs, they came today, like I said, and I will start those on Monday. And we'll see how this thing goes. I mean, you wear it. Well, they want you to wear it as much as you can, because, of course, the more you wear it, the more advantageous it is to you. So I'm all for wearing it as much as I can. Okay, then I punched and cut out all. I didn't punch. I stamped and cut out all these leaves, and I'm going to put some on dimensionals. So yeah, she's coming tomorrow to show me all about it, how it works. And she's going to show me how to apply the arrays, which they're called ARAYS, I guess, arrays. And I'm just kind of nervous because of, you know, first they told me that I should have someone here. And then I said, well, you know, can you do the evening? Because my son and his girlfriend work, and they would be the ones that would be here. And then she kind of didn't sound like she really wanted to do the evening. So then she said, well, you don't really need to have them there. And I'm thinking, well, I really think they should be here, because at least in the beginning they can help me with putting those arrays on. But anyhow, she kind of talked me into, no, you'll be fine. I'll show you how to do it. And then I said, well, I have to get my head shaved. And I needed the isopropyl alcohol, the 70%, which I didn't have. And I said I ordered it from Amazon because I can't drive. I can't get it. She goes, oh, well, I can bring some. And, oh, I'll shave your head for you. How long is your hair? And I was kind of like, well, she's very, wanting to help, but so anyhow, I will have to learn how to do it myself anyhow, so it'll all work out. But you know how things are, you get nervous with new things. But if it's gonna increase my life, then why not? All right, there we go. I think that's good enough. I did cut out a whole bunch of them, and I have noticed, oh, I hear people outside talking. I have noticed that my cutting skills have improved. So here's a little welcome sign, and I'm going to put that right about there. And in the stamp set, there is a stamp that is just a little line. You put it flat. So it's a little line. And these are going to be like the little hangy things. And by using this paper, I have an idea where, it's going to go. So it's going to go a little bit here. So my head's not in the way. And a little bit here. Like that. Now I want to put a couple leaves down there to kind of cover where I didn't do so well. Okay, and whoops, I have glue on my finger, so now everything's sticking. I need the bigger ones. Excusez-moi. The bigger ones. So I had my groceries delivered today from Walmart. And I'll tell you, they do a good job. You do it everything online. Oops, I'm off a little bit. Everything online. And they text you. Oops. I'm telling you, everything I do is crooked. I want to put a couple leaves down here to kind of hide where my thing was. So it'll just look like, leaves are falling. And, they text you, if there's any substitutions, and then they text you when they're leaving the store, and then they text you when they're on their way, and then they text you when they're outside, and so there's a lot of communication, which I guess is good, right? Here we'll just put a couple leaves to cover up the boo-boo areas. There we go. That looks good. I see a little bit of glue there. Okay. All right. Alrighty, so this will go on the front, but isn't it cute? And this is a good way to use up a lot of your scraps of designer series paper. Or you can be like me and just cut them. Alright. And like I said, there is an inside to go. Let me show you what the inside will be. So this is one that has the little closed eyes, and the little belly is punched out with designer series paper, and the inside is the little birdie standing, a little note of thanks, and then this is the one that I did for you today. So aren't they cute? I think they're cute. Cute, cute, cute. Okay. Let me get another drink. Let me see what I missed. Oh, who came in here? We have some more people. Hello, Mary. Welcome. Fabulous tip to line up the stamps according to the punch. Oh, thank you. Such a great tip. I'll remember to do it. I'm bad at lining up paper straight. I know, me too. Even though I have like this thing underneath, You'll be saving on shampoo, conditioner, mousse. Yes, well, you know what? I thought of that too. And time, because you won't have to, be doing that. I'm a trooper. Beautiful card. Oh, Mary, I showed your card that you sent me, so thank you. Oh, hi, Cecilia. Hey, better late than never. Great colors. Best of luck tomorrow. Thanks. So cute. Love the belly done with DSP. Yeah, why not, right? Okay, one more card, ladies. And, oh my gosh. Wait till you see this one. This one's my favorite. Look at this. Look at the little baby birdies. Oh my goodness. Isn't this adorable? Not my idea. I saw another demonstrator. She did that. And I thought, oh, I got to do that. Because you know what? We're always looking for different ideas. And I thought that was fabulous. So let's go ahead and do that. Isn't that cute? So I have everything already done. Only because I never know how things are going to work out. So this time I did the bird in brown, and because I've been feeling spring-like this week, I stamped it to look like a little robin. So I thought that was cute. So we have our basic white as our card base. And then some sweet sorbet is going to be our next layer. So I will put that aside. And then on here, we're going to do, let me move all this aside. Here's the little nest. And I will show you how to do the little birdies. So we're going to do another tree. So let's bring in this one. I did the tree in early espresso because I didn't want to do it the same color as my little bird, so I wanted to do it a little deeper color. And I did re-ink my early espresso too, so it's going to be very, very dark. All right, so here we go. So this time I did 3 branches. And I did one. And I did one going down here. Whoop. And I did one kind of like there. Because I want to make sure that my nest isn't going to fall out of the tree, right? Don't want our nesties to fall out of our trees. That would be awful. Okay, so now we're going to go back and we're going to stamp our leaves just like we did before. Let me find my leaves. Okay, and this is the parakeet party. I'll tell you, I don't use the stamps as much as I used to before, so the names I just do not remember. And do a double. Do a double, 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 dooba. And here we go. So I'm still into watching my trial. That seems to be my full-time job anymore. So for those of you that don't know, I won't be going back to work. I know, I'm kind of scared about that because, what am I going to do with myself? But I finally told my boss that I wasn't coming back. And, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to do some daytime stamping events or something. All right, so that looks good. So I have to find things to keep me busy. So I've been feeling pretty good. And, I don't know what tomorrow brings. Literally any day, you never know what tomorrow's going to bring. So if I'm having a good day, then I do some crafting. Why not, right? So let me bring back the brush and add a little bit of color to the background. I'm not even adding any ink because there's plenty on here. I just want enough to give me some sky. So yeah, if any of you would like to get together during the day and stamp, I'd love to. All right, so let me show you how to do the little birdies. for the little birdies, I'm going to bring in my punch. Now, don't forget, you can get this punch for free with a $50 order. I'm going to take this one right here that looks like a little teardrop, and I'm just going to punch out 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then, well, the beak I already did, so I don't need it for the bird, but I need 3 little beaks for the little babies. And here's the little beak. 1, 2. Oh, that one hit me right in the face. All right, so I need my 3 little birdies. And my 3 little beaks. 1, 2, 3. And if you can hear, dog is snoring again. Okay, so now the little birdies, we're going to put them this way. And I should use my silicone mat. Let me grab my silicone mat. Ooh, I don't know what that was that just fell. So yeah, I've been doing embroidering. I enjoy working on these weekly Facebook Lives, but it just seems like not too many people join us anymore. So I don't know if I should change to a different day, or you guys just not interested in them. I know those of you that come here all the time, I know you are definitely not wanting me to not do them, and I certainly don't want to not do them. But, okay, so I'm going to take my little, which would be the little beaks. Aurora. She got the itchies. I took her sweater off today because I thought it was warm enough. She didn't need her sweater, and now she's itching all over. Okay, there's the little beaks. And I know they don't really look like little birdies, but wait till you put them in the nest. All right, so let's line them up. And then I'm going to put little Dabaduya on the bottom. All right. And then here's the nest. All I did was stamp the nest, and I just fussy cut it out with the scissors. And I'm just going to put the little birdies in the nest. Isn't they cute? Let's move that guy over a little bit. And they look like they're like, feed me, mommy, feed me. Yeah, see, once I start playing around with them, then they stick to my fingers. And okay. So turn it over, and I'm going to add some dimensionals. And we'll put it on our nest on our branch. There. So let me know, would you guys be interested in me doing it earlier, a different day, a weekend? I mean, I'm open. I am open for suggestions. Okay, so we're gonna, let's sit it here on the branch. Oh, maybe there. Maybe there. Yeah. Where do I want it? No, maybe down here. I'll put it down here. Because I want the little music notes. And then here's our little bird. So we're going to give her some dimensionals too. And I got one little one for the tail. And I will post these on Facebook like I normally do. And if you're watching on the replay on YouTube, come and join us on, as of right now, on Thursdays, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, where I go live. Let me see how this is going to fit on here. And come and join us live. Otherwise, we love to have you here and replay. Okay, there we go. That'll work there. The little birdie, aren't they cute? All right, so let's glue this together. Oh wait, I still have a couple more stamping things before I do that. Okay, so I need those music notes again. Block. So wouldn't this be cute for like a baby? You know, like a congratulations with a baby, or, you know, I heard. I'm going to try to stamp my notes good. Oh, I did them good there. So little mama or the babies are crying. Come feed us. We're hungry. Now, I'll tell you, when the weather was like nice, like was it last week or so, I really did hear a lot of the birds. They were tweeting very early in the morning. A lot of times I get up with Aurora because she has to...
I'm having trouble understanding.
Oh, I'm not asking you.
Please try a little later.
I don't know what she's talking about. Did you all hear her? Sometimes I think she's listening and I'm not really talking to her. But anyhow, the dog, I'll do that, gets up early sometimes. Like today it was like 6 o'clock. And, you know, I'll let her out and then go back to bed. And then sometimes I fall back to sleep and then I'm like, I wake up and it, like today, it was like 9:30. And I was like, oh my goodness, I'm going to miss court. Had to hurry up and get up. But, and then some days it's 7 o'clock and I'm waking her up. But I've been noticing early in the morning, the birds be singing up a storm. There's one in particular, and I don't know what it is, but it's very loud. I don't know if it's a cardinal or what it is. Okay, so I'm going to glue this onto here. Isn't that cute? And then we're going to put some flowers on the tree. Now, there is a stamp that comes with this, but if you want to, you know, again, think outside the box, there are these little loose flower flourishes. How many of you have seen them? And I've been using a lot of them because I really like them. And I'm going to use my glue dots and my little pokey tool. And I'm going to put on some of these. And they're resin. They're like real thick. Well, not real thick, but they're hard, you know, so they're not like the little daisies. Now, you can use the daisies, but I didn't want to use them because they're on back order right now. So let's pick up a little flower here. But these are real cute. And there's a glue dot stuck on the edge here. So yeah, I have to remember tomorrow not to be sleeping in because that woman's going to be coming. Although she's not coming till noon, but I want to be up and run the sweeper and things like that, you know. Not that my house is dirty, but I have been wanting to run the carpet cleaner because I feel that it's time. So these come in little different sizes too. There's like little teeny ones and the bigger ones. And I've had these for a while. They've been around for a while. Let's see, let's put... And the glue dots, you can roll them up. So if they're like, you know, real big, and you don't want them that big, you can just roll them up. Press them down. And I think I want to do another one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's do 5. But just these little tiny embellishments, they really do a lot. Let's put one like here. And I'll do a little purple one. Like that. Let me put the lid on here. And then what I thought in the center, because you know they're just the center is just screaming for something. Now what did I do with them? I mean, I saw them before. My little rhinestones. Oh, here they are. Okay, and I'm just going to use the little rhinestones. Oh, you know, I'm going to use glue because there's quite an indentation in them. And even though they have backs on them, I'm only going to do it on the big flowers. I want to make sure they're not going to fall out. Okay. Now this was a struggle when I was making my samples to put these little things on here. I'm not going to play too much with them. Because I struggled. I was chasing it around the desk, and there we go. And then you just want to set that aside to dry. Oh, and then I have a little bow, because you know everything needs a little bow. So we just grab a glue dot for that. And then you could decorate the inside however it is you want. I don't remember if I did, but I will show you. And then just put a bow wherever you'd like. So here was the original card. Did I do the inside? Oh, I did. So here was the original card. And on the inside, I just stamped the little flower with the leaves. And it says, a little bird told me you've got something to celebrate. And that's where this would be a real cute baby card because of the little babies in there. And here's the one that I just did that I'm going to put aside to make sure the glue dries for the little flower embellishments. I think it's cute. So I'm going to put that aside. Let me clean up my space here, and then we'll go through all the cards that were created here, because this is like a mess. Who is responsible for this mess? I think I say that every week, don't I? Let me get these little glue dots, backings. Okay. Oh, I wanted to show you some of the other birds and things that I did when I was playing around. So here was one. It almost reminds me of a shark. Here is one. Let me get a light colored background. That I did just using the punch. And I used the two wings to make him look like he's actually flying. Let me see if you could see that. There's a little delay. So he looks like he's taking flight. I thought that how he was cute. And then and I may have shown this other one before, but so here's another one just stamped and punched out. And then here's this where, and I think I showed this once before because it was in my box, where you use the punch and you make a little girl out of her. Can you see her little face? I'm not sure if it's showing up well, but she has a little face. Now you can't see her eyes because her bangs are down over her eyes. Maybe down this way, maybe no, up that way. Wrong way, Sue. Go up. There. Isn't she cute? And her little lips are made with the beak and little punched out flower, and her hair is actually two of the birds with the bird bodies, one way and one the other way with a little bit of trimming. So I thought that was really cute. And I don't think I had anything else in here, just on my scraps and things that I was punching. But I really like the robin bird. I think the robin bird is really cute. But, you know, look up birds online and see what different kind of birds that are out there. And the little branches, you can just go ahead and cut them, stamp them, cut them out. And the little nests, you can do them on white and color them in a little bit. But if you're creating, just create a whole bunch of things and put them in a little envelope and keep them with, you know, your stamp set. And when you need to make a card, you got a whole bunch of things already done for yourself there. Okay, so let's take a look at what I created, what we did tonight during our live events. And I think that they are so cute. Here's the little, I have to wait for the delay for it to catch up to make sure you can see. I have so much crap here. There's a little birdie told me there. And here's one with a little welcome. And here's this one. No, they're all gonna fit here. Let me check with the delay. And there's that one. But it's a real cute set. You can get a lot out of it. It's called Sweet Songbirds. Don't forget you can get the punch for free if you place an order of $50 or more. Or if you already, you're not interested in the punch. If you're not interested in that for the $50 and you want to get this, if you purchase the stamp set and the punch together, then it's 10% off. And also, be sure to look at under the clearance rack. There was a whole new bunch of items added to the clearance rack, along with some dies and stamps and folders and DSP and lots of fun things. So take advantage of that during the celebration where you can earn the free products. And also, we're running out of time. And the DSP already sold out. The one, the Dainty Flowers, I think it was called. And I know there was some of the other stuff is getting low. So definitely take advantage of that. And if with Paper Pumpkin, if you're interested in that, why not pick up a 3, 6, or 12-month subscription, pay for it now, and get either, if you're up to the 12-month subscription, you can get free host benefits. And also you can get free celebration items, and then you're paid for the month, the year, and you're good to go. So up to you how you want to do it. And if you'd like to become a part of the Stampin' Up! Family, we have a great kit special right now, 3 different choices where you could even include the new boho blue mini cut and boss machine, or if you like the traditional white, we have that as well. Or if you already have that, you don't want another one of those, you could just go with the basic kit. There's a great special for that as well. And yes, I am out of the picture here. All right, let me see if I got it in there now. So let me see if I missed anything here. Simply adorable cards. Thank you, Cecilia. Love them all. I think a baby when I showed the card with the baby birds. Yeah. Many occasions. Oh yeah, these are cute cards. I'm in Delaware and I saw a blooming cherry tree. Really? Well, I wouldn't be surprised. That's from my brother. My brother's actually moving back up north again. He's moving from North Carolina, and they want to move to Delaware. So he said then they'll be closer to family and they won't be so far away. And can you believe this? He misses the snow. That's what he said. I miss the 4 seasons, including the snow. So I thought of him yesterday when it was snowing and all kind of stuff falling from the sky. And I thought, he misses this? But I guess when you've grown up in this area, you do miss it. But anyhow, I want to thank you all for joining me here tonight. I really do appreciate it. I will be creating my Paper Pumpkin kit and hopefully some alternatives. So I will be doing a YouTube video on that. And I will post it, of course, the link here when I do that so you can see alternative ideas. And I can't wait because I got the little dies, and like I showed it, if you missed the beginning, I showed the kit and I showed the little dies and some little cutouts I did, and I'm excited to start creating with it. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I will see you here next Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and have a great weekend. Stay safe, and until next time, we'll see you then. Thank you for the prayers. All right, bye everybody.